Pocket Welder Helper here. Let's run 10 AWS D1.1 questions to sharpen your cert prep. Question 1. What causes undercut in a weld bead? Is it A, travel speed too slow, B, amperage or travel speed too high or poor electrode angle, C, insufficient preheat, or D, electrode too large for the joint? Question 2. What is the significance of the weld throat dimension compared to leg size for a fillet weld? Is it A, the throat and leg are always equal, B, the theoretical throat is 0.707 times the leg size and determines shear strength, C, the throat is always larger than the leg, or D, the throat is only relevant for groove welds? Question 3. What is the maximum size of an individual pore allowed per AWS D1.1? Is it A, 1/16 inch, B, 3/32 inch, C, 1/8 inch, or D, 3/16 inch? Question 4. When fit up of a fillet weld joint has a gap exceeding 1/16 inch but not more than 3/16 inch, AWS D1.1 requires what? Is it A, the joint must be rejected and refit, B, the weld size must be increased by the amount of the gap, C, no action, since gaps up to 3/16 are acceptable without correction, or D, the gap must be filled with backing material? Question 5. What is the maximum weld reinforcement allowed for a butt weld per AWS D1.1? Is it A, 1/16 inch, B, 1/8 inch, C, 3/16 inch, or D, 1/4 inch? Question 6. Incomplete fusion in a completed weld is A, acceptable if less than 1 inch total length, B, acceptable below the neutral axis only, C, automatically rejectable, or D, acceptable if detected by visual inspection only? Question 7. When performing wet fluorescent magnetic particle testing, why must current be applied before the particle bath? Is it A, to heat the surface and improve particle adhesion, B, to establish the magnetic field first so particles are drawn to leakage flux at defect locations while the field is active, C, to prevent the bath from conducting electricity, or D, this is incorrect and the bath is actually applied before the current? Question 8. Before production stud welding begins each shift under AWS D1.1, a welder must do what? Is it A, complete a new written qualification test, B, weld and test a minimum of 2 trial studs on representative base metal to verify quality, C, inspect all studs for coating defects, or D, verify preheat temperature only? Question 9. Root opening in a groove weld is measured how? Is it A, from the weld face to the root, B, as the distance between joint members at the root of the groove, C, as the angle of the groove, or D, as the depth of the groove preparation? Question 10. Under AWS D1.1, Chapter 8, a production stud weld is tested by A. Visual inspection only, B. Bending the stud 30 degrees with a hammer or bend fixture with no cracking allowed, C. Radiographic testing of each stud, or D. Torque testing to specified values. Download Pocket Welder Helper, free on iOS and Android, and get more AWS D1.1 practice questions whenever you need them.